Pokemon is a great game and it's very important to me because, well, it was one of the most important games for me. So, yeah, I tried to build something in my mid-rehash SMP based off of Pokemon, which was the Pokemart. And I thought, well, you know what? It looks good. So, why not make a little bit of a tutorial video for it? Maybe there might be other people who want to do that. So, if you're one of those people, hello and welcome to the tutorial on how to build a Pokemart in Minecraft. So this is how it would look. This is the finished product. Now the scale can always, of course, go higher or lower, and you could build a bigger, or I would recommend not building it smaller than this. I would recommend this should be the lowest or the smallest build that you make, but nothing smaller than this. However, you can go as big as you want. So that's how it would look on the outside. You can write, and on the inside, yeah. So the reason behind this is, if you have noticed or if you have played the games, oops, oh, well, right. So if you have noticed or played the games, you would know that this is kind of how it looks from the inside. Not exactly, but then again, you don't always have the exact stuff. Now, the reason I haven't placed any chests are because that I would leave completely up to you. The chests can be placed in any which way you want. You could also have a little bit of a counter going from here, but yeah, the interior is completely up to you. Maybe you just want to place chests, maybe you want to make different areas. That is up to you. But let's see, what would we need would be a lot of white concrete, a lot of blue concrete, sea lanterns, prismarine, red concrete, and well, chests, barrels, whatever, that is up to you. This is 41, that is 33. Again, the reason I'm saying this is, if you just want to copy this as is, then you might need the dimensions. Otherwise, to be honest, it's a build. It's not redstone, it's just a building. Alright, so let's get into the build then, shall we? That's 20. Now, I would recommend placing 1 or 2 if you want to build a 2 wide or 3 door. I don't know, that's up to you. I have just kept in the 1, so the center of it where the door will be, I would recommend keeping something, and then again you go back the same number of 20, then you go 20. If you want to make 15, you go 15. Basically, that's how it is. So yeah. Alright, now the important part goes with 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You go 5 out, and then on the 6th again you go ahead. Now this again, like I've said, is based on this build that I've already done. You can go in 3, you can go in 5, you can go in 7. I would recommend odd numbers, otherwise it's up to you. Center. Now at this point, kind of make sure that you are not a block off. If this lines up perfectly, you're good to go. There you go. This should match. It's over there, and you have your base. Now, I have gone, I think 5. Yes, I've gone 5 with this, and then comes the roof. Now, again, how high you go, up to you. So because we are following this, let us just build it 5 height. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. That's it. Alright, so you have the basic structure to be ready, which it is now. So it is time for the roof. Now as to the roof, this can get a little bit complicated if you are not used to building a lot in Minecraft. Let's say this is our front side. So I would recommend going out 2 and then filling it in. The other sides, you just go in 1, and that's fine. Since this is the front, like I've said, we are going out by 2, and we add in 1 block here. Right, so you have your front ready, and you have the first layer of the roof ready as well. Now for your next layer, what you would want to do is go 1 above here and inwards. And repeat the process once again. You go yet 1 more in. Now this will also change based on how high have you built this and how big your build goes, right? And now you start building this in. After like a long time, here we are. Now I know this is $1, but that's fine. Like I said, you could still have gone one more dollar and it wouldn't have mattered a lot, because the better you build it, the bigger you build it, it's fine. On to the interiors now. Thing is, right now, start placing the sea lanterns in a diagonal manner. Alright, so once you have all of it in place, it should look something like this. And now, not over yet, because now it's time to place Prismarine. Alright, so once it is completely finished, that is how it would look on the inside. And might I say, it's not bad at all. The inside build kind of is complete, except, alright, one more thing you might want to do, which I have done, is place a few sea lanterns around the edge. Now you don't have to place it everywhere. Like if you would have noticed in the previous build, I did not place them everywhere. In this one I am. This is purely so that a little bit of it is lit up. Now the ceiling is still gonna look dark, and that is fine. Except if you think that's not fine, you are free to hang some lanterns, some glow stone, maybe some shroom lights, just some sea lanterns going up there with chains. That's totally up to you. But apart from that, yeah, I guess that does it for the interior. What remains now to be done is the writing of the mart. There you go. So that's the Pokemart complete. At least the shop here is complete. And now the last part of the build, which would be the signboard next to it, or the billboard, whatever you want to call it. Probably a little bit further off, maybe. It's up to you again. Could start here, but you definitely want to go quite like high above the Pokemart. Let's say this should be good enough. From here, let's say we start 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on one side, 5 on the other, and then you go one up, 1, 2, 3, again you go one up, 2, 1 up, 2, 1 up, 2. How much is that? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4 of them, we need a 5th. That's 5. From here, however, you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and you repeat the same pattern again. Just upside down, kinda. That should do it. That's 5 of them, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Then you go 1, 2, 3. Then you go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be your middle block, and this should coincide with the block in the middle. And now you just need to replicate the same thing on the other side as well. 4, 5, then this one should be 3, then you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So that's 5 on this side, 5 on this side. There you go. That's a circle, kind of completed. Now, since this is the center, of them. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Right, so that's the thing. Next, we start leave 2 blocks, go out. One side done, do that below it as well, and you will have it. Go. Now that does it. All that remains is to remove the rest of the blocks. there you have it. That is how the finished structure would look if you keep it not filled in. That completes the build. So that is good, I must say. Definitely great. And well, that's the Pokemart build right there. See you in the next one.